You spent all this time thinking.
Hey guys, it's Evelina here and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you decided to stop by, click on this video. You are very appreciated. If you look behind me, that is a brand new background, and that is because I moved and I freaking love this place. I've been so busy decorating, unpacking, settling in. So now that I'm all settled in, officially, almost, I'm so excited to get back into filming and sharing some ideas with you. One of those ideas came when I was browsing the depths of YouTube. I don't know how about you, but I love watching nail tutorials. I don't know why. Sometimes I most of the time never do them, but I just get sucked in watching all kinds of nail tutorials. And I discovered this new technique called Polygel nails, and I was shook. And it's all over YouTube, so you've probably already seen a bunch of those videos, but if you haven't, tune in because it's going to change your life. So I feel like I spend so much money doing my nails. Like, one visit at the salon is literally like anywhere from $35 to like $85 to like $100 something if you're doing like nail designs at a really nice nail salon. And in America, nails are expensive. So I've tried all kinds of nails at home, acrylics at home, dip powder, press on nails, like nothing really works, and it's very difficult to do for like a, you know, not a pro person. So when I saw this method, I'm like, I have to try this. So I did a bunch of research on what would be the best kit for a beginner like myself, and I found one on Amazon and it seemed pretty reasonable, so I picked it up. I loved it. I'm gonna link it down below just in case. This is not sponsored, so if you're looking for one, it's there for your convenience. So if you are a beginner like me, there is a little bit of a learning curve. I was shook like watching all those tutorials, how easy it seemed, like how everybody's just like applying the gel under the form and just like perfectly pops it off. I'm like, no. Like it takes a couple of tries to really get it going. But once you get it, it's like you don't even want to go to a nail salon. Like it's amazing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more nail videos from me, and also any kind of home tour decorating tutorials videos, and enjoy. After doing some research on the best polygel kits available on Amazon, I decided to go with this Modelones kit. It comes with instructions which are pretty helpful, but I would personally recommend watching a video tutorial like this one instead. So it comes with 7 colors, which includes a tube of clear gel, a top coat and a base coat, a 100/180 nail file, a dual-ended brush, and a spatula and dual forms, of course. So you're gonna start by filing your natural nails and shaping them. If you're using a transparent gel color, I would recommend filing them pretty short. Also, this step looks a bit awkward, me doing this, because it's so hard to file without covering the camera. The next step is to push down the cuticles. You can also use cuticle remover liquid available over the counter at any drugstore. So this step is very important. I know it hurts to watch this, but if you don't remove the top layer of your natural nail layer, the gel will pop off. And try to be as gentle as possible without much pressure, using the fine side of your file. Now this kit doesn't come with a slip solution, and I'm using rubbing alcohol, which works just fine. After filing, remove any oils from your nails with the rubbing alcohol, and then you are ready to apply your top coat provided in your kit. Now that your nails are nice and prepped with an even thin coat, just pop it into your UV lamp for 60 seconds. I got this one on Amazon as well, under $20. I will try to link it down below as well. Now it is time to pick your dual forms. And the form should cover your entire nail from side to side without any air in between. From what I've researched, this kit has some of the best dual forms. However, one challenge I ran into while finding the perfect size was that I have very small nail beds. So I kind of ended up using the same nail form for some of the nails, and this worked fine for me. Also, keep in mind that they're very flexible, so you can kind of bend them back and forth and loosen them up and create the nail form that fits your nail perfectly. So I decided to go with the pink color. It's a very pretty, clear, hot pink. And to start with, take a bead of the gel with the spatula end and apply it to the dual form. Shaping the gel might seem like the most intimidating step, but I promise you, you'll get this bit if you practice. I didn't expect to get it right the first time around, so dip your brush into the slip solution or alcohol and begin shaping the nail. A small amount goes a long way. Make sure you spread it evenly around by applying a little pressure to create the nail shape. Don't worry too much about making the tip perfect, as you can always file it later. And don't forget to blend smoothly underneath. So now once you're placing it, don't apply too much pressure. It should fit snug but without any air bubbles or too much product sliding out. And if there's any, just take the brush and clean up the edges, and also don't forget to smooth out the back side and kind of finish any smoothing or forming that you might have to do, so it looks really nice on the back side as well. Now you are ready to cure for 60 seconds. Once you've cured, this is the most satisfying part. You just pinch both sides of the nail form and slide it off. So now I'm gonna show you a couple more. So basically, again, you place a small bead of the gel and try to shape it with a brush. Don't use too much of the liquid because it's gonna become kind of mushy and hard to work with. You need just enough for it to be slippery and easily moldable, and just try to create a nail shape as best as possible. Again, pop it off and you have a beautiful nail to work with. Now with this technique, I found that it's best to use when you're learning to use clear gels, because if you do spread it a little bit too thin in some parts, it will not show through, so it'll be nice and clear and great for a beginner. And here again, I am popping it off and I have another beautiful nail, and I just love doing this. So now you're going to take your file that's provided in the kit and shape however you like. I personally like the sort of narrow square nails, and here it is very important to kind of take your time and really smooth out all the corners and create the shape that you love. This part is very important, is to take the less gritty side of your nail file and really remove any of the shining parts to kind of like even out, take out any imperfections, and make sure that your nails look like they just came out of the salon. I also like to do an extra step and use the buffer on top, which does not come in the kit, but it makes all the difference. Look how nice they look without the top coat. I love them. So for this little nail design, I'm going to be using these stars that I picked up at the craft store. Now, I personally don't recommend these ones because they're a little stiff, so it might be difficult to cover the corners with the top coat, but nevertheless, it worked out fine for me. So I'm starting by applying a generous top coat without curing it. And then carefully placing the stars on top however I like them, and I just feel like this looks so cute. I've seen it on Pinterest done several times and I think it's adorable. And then I'm gonna take some of the white nail polish with a orange stick and just apply some dots, and I'm obsessed with how these are turning out. I feel like it's so like whimsical and adorable, also great for the upcoming holidays. Hey, so once I'm done applying everything that I want, and if something that I don't like, I can remove with nail polish, I'm going to apply a generous top coat provided in the kit, and this top coat is fantastic. It's very shiny, very beautiful. So I'm gonna do my best to cover those stars as much as I can, and then cure it under the lamp for 60 seconds. After applying cuticle oil, this is the final result, and I love them. And that was it, my beautiful shiny unicorns. I feel like I have to kind of keep my voice down because I don't know if my neighbors can hear me or not, and they're gonna be like, what is this crazy lady doing that just moved to my building? But I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you do try it, please send me pictures. If you tried the design, if you tried the Polygel nails, definitely send me pictures. Again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know, so you can see my videos. And on that note, I love you guys so much. Bye!